obviously Indiana's dynasty program on the basketball side, so they do have a little bit of an entitlement there, especially when they try to find coaches. And even though they haven't had a ton of winning to the degree that they used to, they're still expecting to get the top guy. Now they already have the coach on the football side, but it will be interesting to see how those things change. I think it's going to be very hard for Cignetti to fall out of favor, but there is a lot of impatience in the modern day. We were talking about that with NIL and the transfer portal and everything. But I mean, I think he's done a couple things with this program, with the turnaround, the way that he's done it. He's made a lot of young players want to play for him, clearly. And I think he's also shown, because pretty much every quarterback that's played for him, even at James Madison, really excelled there. Then he gets Rourke from kind of a mid-conference school in Ohio, and then turns him into something. Now he's turning Mendoza into the Heisman winner, and also, maybe the likely number one pick from what some of the early estimates are. So I think he can stay pretty consistent and still get somebody from the transfer portal that's legitimately going to want to come there, because he's almost putting himself on the level of like, I don't know if Lane Kiffin's a great example, but he does turn quarterbacks around. He also leaves a lot, which Cignetti isn't doing. But I think Dan brought up the possibility of a 9-win season, say, next year, and asked about that. And I think that would be completely acceptable. I think it's okay that they, would go down there, but I don't think Cignetti's going to find that acceptable. And that's what's kind of cool about this is his. If he was able to do what he did the first year with basically all James Madison recruits, then kind of improved his standing with that year, he's now solidified this even more, both on the recruiting side, which seems to be a lot higher from what I've seen, that they're inching towards maybe a more of a top 25 class, which you and I both know they could never really get, or through the transfer portal. There's quarterbacks that I've seen rumored to them that are choosing between them and LSU, or them and some of these other perennial powerhouses. And it's like, really, these are the two choices? But with what Cignetti's done, you can't really question him.